We often hear about various murders in the news. But some murders are so chilling that they give us goosebumps. This story is about one such murder case that the Ladakh police could never solve. One morning, the Ladakh police received a call from a small hotel that a guest's dead body was found in one of their rooms. The Ladakh police had seen many tourists die in road accidents, but a murder in a small hotel in Ladakh was a first for them. The dead body was of a 28-year-old man named Ravi, who had been hiding in that hotel for a few days. There were black marks on his neck, and his eyes were wide open. It seemed like he had seen something terrifying before he died. When the police searched his room, they found a letter with a photo of a girl attached to it. Ravi had written that his life was in danger and that everything happening to him was because of the girl in the photo, Riya. Ravi wrote that the girl had ruined his life. As soon as Ravi finished college and returned to Delhi, strange things started happening to him. One day, Ravi was running late for a very important meeting, but while driving his car to the meeting. But suddenly, his car's brakes failed. This was very strange, because his car was working perfectly fine the night before. Due to the brake failure, he had an accident in which his hand broke and he got a deep wound on his head. But in his unconscious state, when he looked out of his car window, he saw Riya. As he kept looking at her, Ravi suddenly fainted. When he regained consciousness, he was in a hospital. Ravi considered the whole incident to be his imagination and forgot about it. But a few days later, one night, his parents woke him up from his sleep and he saw that the windows of his house were broken. Someone had damaged his house badly by throwing stones at it. That night too, Ravi felt that the girl in the photo, Riya, was standing outside his house. Ravi tried very hard to find her in the nearby streets, but couldn't find her anywhere. Nothing happened for several days after that. But then one weekend, when Ravi was at his girlfriend Nisha's apartment, something happened that shook him to his core. Ravi and Nisha were standing on the balcony of their bedroom, talking lovingly, when suddenly the doorbell of their apartment rang. Ravi went to collect dinner at the door, but suddenly he heard Nisha screaming loudly from the balcony. Ravi ran towards the balcony, but by then it was too late because Nisha had fallen 4 floors down to the ground, lying lifeless and covered in blood. When he looked closely down, he saw Riya standing lifeless next to Nisha, looking up at Ravi. Ravi ran towards Riya, but as soon as he reached her, she disappeared into thin air. Ravi had not yet recovered from the shock of Nisha's death when 2 days later, he received news that his house had caught fire, burning down completely. Moreover, his parents also died in that fire accident. At that moment, Ravi received a call from an unknown number, and on the other end, a girl was laughing hysterically. From her voice, Ravi understood that the girl was none other than Riya, and then the call was cut off. Riya and Ravi were very much in love with each other in college, but after college, Ravi broke up with Riya, and since then, his life had been in turmoil. When Ravi went to the Delhi police and told them that all this was Riya's doing and she was taking revenge for the breakup, the police did not pay much attention to Ravi's words. Ravi wrote in his letter that the Delhi police were in cahoots with Riya. The police, due to Ravi losing his girlfriend and parents, had a doctor prove in court that Ravi had lost his mental balance and sent him to a mental asylum. Even in the mental asylum, Riya did not leave Ravi alone. Ravi wrote in his letter that she would release rats into his room every night, which tormented him all night long. After enduring this for many days, Ravi became convinced that someone in the asylum was also in cahoots with Riya. One day, seizing an opportunity, Ravi escaped from there and went straight to Ladakh, far away from everyone. Ravi wrote at the end of his letter that Riya appeared to him every day in Ladakh as well, and if anything happened to him, Riya would be responsible. The Ladakh police read the letter, but after that, the case became even more complicated for them. According to the forensic report, no one else but Ravi himself had strangled himself to death. In fact, there were no other traces in his entire room. The Ladakh police checked the CCTV footage around Ravi's hotel but did not see any girl resembling Riya. When they investigated Riya's house details with the Delhi police, they found out that Riya had lived there many years ago. The police discovered another shocking fact. Riya had been dead for many years. Riya's best friend told the police that Riya had been in depression for a long time, and gradually her health deteriorated so much that she died due to weakness. But the reason for Riya's depression was none other than Ravi. Riya was a very good girl and a brilliant student. Ravi used to make Riya write his exams by pretending to love her and used her. Once, Riya caught Ravi cheating on her with another girl, and that's why she broke up with him. But Riya loved Ravi very much, so after the breakup, she went into depression. She neither ate nor drank anything, nor did she talk to anyone, she just remained sad. After gathering all the information from the Delhi police and investigating the surroundings, the Ladakh police concluded that Ravi had gone mad and was responsible for his own death. But the police always had a doubt in their minds because everything written in Ravi's letter was true. His girlfriend died by falling from the apartment, and his parents died in a house fire. The police never found any solid reason why Ravi would take his own life. But due to media pressure, they closed the case. But was Ravi really mad? Maybe he really did see the spirit of his ex-girlfriend Riya, who wanted to take revenge on him, and that's why she ruined his entire life first and then killed him. What do you think? Do let us know in the comments.